Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another live stream about Outgunned superheroes when we are just 6 days, 6 final days until the end of this campaign. As you can probably tell, summer is coming really quickly here in Italy. It's extremely hot, but we'll do our best to keep up with you. Thank you, Grelo. We are, as I speak, 196 euros away from the next stretch goal, which is a highly anticipated one, and it's going to be Steel Titans, an action flick about giant robots and kaiju, something that you have been asking us, I believe, since 2023 or something.
Yes. I'm positive.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll be happy, and hopefully you'll be happy pretty soon because we are almost there. But you know that we have a lot of surprises for today, and we have a lot of things to show you and to talk about. So please, first of all, put yourself in a comfortable position and you know, get ready for something different. I see there is already a lot of you, but I'm going to chat another 30 seconds to allow all the people to see this live stream that's going on. Yep. Hi Ren. Hi to everyone. There's really a lot of old and new friends. So today we are going to do a couple of things. First of all, as soon as we reach the 370,000 euros, yes, we will unlock Steel Titans, and we'll show you the full art for the action flick Steel Titans. Second of all, today we are going to show you another role another of the existing roles that you haven't already, seen the illustration, the art for it, but we are going to show you right now. And then we are also going to reveal what the last stretch goal role is going to be, because there is another role coming up at 390,
90.
and you still don't know what they're going to be, but this is going to be the last role that we reveal, and we hopefully will unlock, and we are going to reveal it in a moment. So,
Yes, so Luke, you will be happy about it. I mean,
Well,
we will reveal it if we manage to reach 370 during this live.
because
we'll be able to have this a little less than 200 euros. Who knows?
yeah, it's when we come near to the live stream, especially because Backerkit will send out email, so it's no surprise when you see that like 1 hour before the live stream things start to moving on, and the campaign goes a little.
It's emailed exactly 55 minutes
Yeah.
before. I don't know why, not exactly an hour, but who
So
am
there
I
is
to judge?
an explanation, because someone was asking during, I believe, last live stream, like why every time there is a live stream things speed up a little. That's because Backerkit send out emails
Yes.
to all the.
I also like to believe that since we are live on the page as well, probably some wandering bakers can see us, our face, and for whatever reason, be reassured that it's the right thing to do to actually back this game. So let's hope this is the case, since we are doing a lot of live stream. We also enjoy it. Of course.
Yeah, and also, but as soon as we come live, for some reason, the campaign always stops, and then we have to sweat our way through this last 100 euros, 200 euros, every time it's the same, but we will get there. But while we are waiting for you to see the Steel Titans reveal and the new role reveal, let us take a moment first of all to reveal the art for yet one of the roles that were in the book from day one that you haven't seen already. So it will be my pleasure today to introduce you to the Psychic, and to be precise, to Professor Khan, who is going to be our own Psychic that you will find in the recently unlocked Storm database. And
Yes.
here it is. Definitely a different character than one you are used to, but very happy about it. And it will be something definitely different. So, and of course, having another Khan in Outgunned makes our Savar Khan verse
The Khan
more
family
real.
is getting larger and larger.
In Broken Compass, you had like the O'Donnell; they were everywhere.
Yes.
Now we got the Khans. Is he related to Savar? We don't know. It's definitely a possibility. But yeah. I'm waiting to catch up
Let's
with
talk
you.
a little bit about the Psychic.
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 Which is allegedly, I believe, the
Don't worry about me, I'm just casually opening my file with the English information about it, because as always, we are not 100% ready to talk in English about everything.
First of all, the
Because
Psychic will have the longest superpower. We don't know how this is going to fit in a single card that you unlocked, but it will be the longest superpower in the book, because it's roughly a page or even something more.
Yes.
Because with your psychic power, you could do a bunch of stuff. Telekinesis, of course, telepathy, and you can also unlock a feat, but it's going to be sold separately. A feat to actually mind control people, like
Yes.
to force them to do things they don't want to do, basically. You can use your psychic power to track other superheroes, for example, and you can create barriers with your mind. There is really a lot of possibilities. One of the
Yes, it's one of the most fun, I think, superpower to actually mod thanks to the feat, because you can, attach a lot of secondary powers, which are in the feat in Outgunned Superhero, to your main one, and saying that your psychic powers, mind powers, whatever, gave you several ability other than the standard ones, which is, as Rico said, very long, very. It could be very, very complex if you want move objects, create illusions, uh, telepathy. I don't know. So
so
thank
yeah,
you.
it definitely unlocks a lot of possibilities. Is one of the broader, superpower concept that we have. There is a list of things that you can do that will either require some um, power that you have to spend, or there's also a lot, really a lot of things that you can do just because you can, like you can walk, you can run, you can speak to the mind of other people, etc. um, so this is one of the last role actually that we are going to see, because right now
Yes,
you have seen 14 different
yes,
roles, and we'll show them all together once they are all there. There's two more coming. One, it's the unnamed role that we are about to reveal today once we unlock
yes.
Steel Titans, and two is the Beast, because you have yet to see the art for the Beast, which is the role designed for to play Sabretooth for Wolverine, X-23, and such. So all the people that got claws, that got
And very
super
like
senses,
animal instincts,
yeah,
and
or animal feature, of course.
or animal, physically animal feature like cheetah or tigress. I don't know how it's called in English.
Yeah,
It's tigra in Italiano,
Tigra.
in
Yeah,
Italian, but
I don't know. Could be Tigra. Um, but as we approach the stretch goal, I wanted to wait until we unlock the stretch goal, but let's do it anyway since we are already 10 minutes inside this live stream. Today, there's going to be a little challenge for you.
yes,
So, have you noticed that we have only 4 eternity shards unlocked, and although we have only 4 of the eternity shards unlocked, we have not revealed a single shard stretch goal up until 400,000. The 400,000 is a lot. So why aren't there more shards in the stretch goal? Well, the answer is fairly easy, because only the first 3 shards were unlocked as stretch goals, like with a certain amount of money to be unlocked. The other 3 are all connected to special challenges. The first challenge was to unlock the change shard, the D12 that will, the D8 that will allow you to manipulate reality, to reshape the fabric of reality. And you unlocked it by participating to a tricky poll, and a lot of you participated on Backerkit. So
yes.
that was the first challenge. Today, you were wondering why we brought you all here today, to participate to the second challenge. Now, this challenge is going to be completely unfair, because only the 100 people that are here today, right now, connected, talking with us, could do something
So
to unlock.
destiny of this particular extra goal will be in your hands right here, right now. Because why not?
So, guys,
Walk into my front.
I'm sorry, but if we can unlock all the shards, if we can unlock the next shards, is going to depend on you and you only. And if you don't manage to unlock this shard, too bad. We are just going to, we are downloading all your name, all your data, and we are going to share with the other backers, saying it's not our fault, it's their fault. So there's that. So yeah, we will see. And the shard that we are going to unlock today, hopefully, if you do your job, is going to be the mind shard, which really made sense with the old psychic.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. So I've seen that the funding goal is going down. Like we someone is dropping their pledge, because I too wouldn't trust this chart of heroes that we have, right? So they probably yeah, okay, it's not worth it anymore. So let's prove them wrong and let's unlock the mind shard, will you? So the mind shard will give you a chance to control the mind of several people together. So in the end of the villain, it would be a disaster, because it's one of the most powerful, because it doesn't affect the heroes that much. Of course, you can, as a villain, you can take control of a hero with the mind shard, but mostly you can take control of like a mass of people, like a large group of people, and heroes don't usually, you know, kill their ways through people. So it's hard for heroes to fight against, you know, regular civilians that are just being controlled by the villain of the week. So it's going to be 1d10 people, more than that. It's powerful. It's really a powerful, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but I know that you are wondering how, Rico, Simone, how can we unlock the mind shard? And the answer is simple. We have here 20 questions. I cannot show you the questions. 20 questions, all related to the MCU or the DCEU. So mostly before gun era, of course. And we are going to ask some questions to the chat, and you have exactly 60 seconds, which is actually less than 60 seconds, because there is some lag.
Delay, so.
Yeah, so it's less. It's probably more looking like 40 seconds. Okay. So we are sure that you are not just searching through Wikipedia all the time. And you have to guess at least 12 of these 20 questions.
I see. This kind of text is bringing up a lot of drama in the chat.
So, this has got to be someone's nightmare. Like, I'm going to take part to a crowdfunding and there is a test, surprise test, like back to school. So
it's also a surprise test that was coming when you were in school.
I'm sorry, guys. So it's not going to be a multiple choice.
Yeah.
Some of these questions are tricky, guys.
Bear with us. You can do this. Please don't panic. Okay? The destiny of the universe.
It's not one of those. It's not one of those questions like, tell me the name of 6 Marvel movie, X-Men. Like this. No, it's a little more. It's a little harder. Some of these questions will, you know, I hope you are fast at looking on Google, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope we can able to deliver the answer correctly since we are speaking. But we will do our best. If you don't understand, You can
So,
ask it, but the time will start once we end telling the question for the first time. So please.
let's start with a very, 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 very easy question. Okay? I'll take the time. We'll start with
I got the right question here, so I'm going
Simone
to.
got the answer. I've got the question. We can travel together. So
It's like nuclear codes.
Raul says that heroes do not
60
cheat.
60
Raul,
seconds of question.
when we you would, I want to see how much Raul will hold to his beliefs once the mind shard is at stake. So with leg, yes, they're going to be leg. So it's not going to be easy.
It's part of the game.
Let's start with the first question. Easy question. Easy question. If this is hard, let's just back some other campaign. Do something else because it's not going to get easier than this. So, how many times did Hugh Jackman take on the role of Wolverine in an MCU live action movie or in a live action movie? Time. I like that for the first time we can give the pressure to them,
Yes.
you know. Not MCU, Marvel in general. Sorry, it's on me. Yes, Marcus, every answer will be, you know, we can start a fight on every possible answer. Let me see. And time. This is time. Okay. Guys, most of you got this completely wrong. I will take once it, because I said MCU at first, so once it's fair. You are like you do you are nerds. I get that. I am too, so once it's technically correct. But thanks to a couple of you, we got Seth, we got Lancelot, Lancelot's card at least,
Antonio,
and
Onea. Also, Doug, I'm sorry to say to you, your count was correct, but the addition was wrong. The final
It's
result
10.
of your addition is 10. The right answer to the question was 10. And it's the original X-Men trilogy, the Wolverine trilogy, also the three other X-Men movies, meaning Days of Future Past. The First Class, actually, Hugh Jackman appears in a very brief cameo, and Apocalypse, and as the 10th movie is, of course, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Logan and Deadpool of Wolverine. So that's one for you. This is the easier one. This is just to.
Your 90 counts as a right.
Okay. I know, as many of you, I would like that many of these movies did not exist. I believe Hugh Jackman does too, but still,
Yeah.
they are there. So that's that's life. So one for you, 11 to go. You got just 11. So So okay. We are talking DCU Batman trilogy, Nolan. So, what's the name and surname, full name of the character who is responsible for the technology used by Batman in the Batman trilogy by Nolan? This is another easy one. It's going to get tougher.
Go! Just fix it. It's a great name. I accept
I'll take
Martha
Martha.
as right answer every single time. But it's not the DCU, it was Nolan, so Martha is.
This was easy, Lucius Fox.
Okay.
Thanks for proving
Okay.
us. You are.
The basics were there. And
Yeah.
there are two for you. We got a lot tougher questions, so please be aware.
Be aware. We want to give you a head start.
Martha is always the right answer, I know.
There's someone here. So, another question.
That was easy. Third question.
Third question. Who is the first villain in the MCU to actually gain access to an Infinity Stone? I can see people typing. Someone fell for the trap, someone didn't. Mixed answer. Chronologically, it is the Red Skull. Good for you. But I can see
Correct.
an half of you went strict directly to Loki, so I almost got you there.
Yes.
Uh,
Malekith the Dark Elf, he can also be technically correct, but we actually don't know. It's just a very vague flashback, so we don't have a date.
So,
No, we cannot write the question. It's part of the game. You have to buy.
I'm sorry.
You have to manage
You have
it
to
while
surpass the Italian accent. It's part.
it would be too easy. 3 for you.
Another. Let's start. Let's start with something a little harder. Which actor appeared in the most movies of both DCU and MCU? In the most single movies. Also in DCU, compared in both DCU and MCU. DCU and MCU. Both.
Right? It's a tricky answer.
Probably Sam Chris. That's an easy guess. Keaton, Reynolds, Cavill, and stop.
Oscar.
None of you got this right, so it's 3 good, 1 wrong. And
Not Fillion was close.
Not Fillion was there.
No.
So, Simone,
The name, sorry for my pronunciation, it's
David
Dastmalchian.
David Dastmalchian, I don't know how it's pronounced either, is the guy who played the Polka Dot
also
Man.
in most universes, since he got MCU, DCU, the Berlantiverse, as they called it, was in Flash, was in Gotham, in very much different
In
universes
Gotham.
of both MC and DC. Polka Dot Man.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, of course. So the Polka Dot Man from Suicide Squad, I believe, is most
One of the corrupted cop of by Joker in The Dark Knight of Nolan. He appeared in a lot of different superheroes.
Baba Yaga.
That was tough.
That's the
It's one for us.
That was tough. It's 3-1.
Yes.
You need 12, so
Late Night with the Devil was one of the latest movies of David.
Let's try. What's the name of all the friends of a certain character in Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3? What's the name of the friends of Rocket Raccoon when he's imprisoned by the evolutionary? Very different characters, very important characters to the development of Rocket Raccoon. What's the name of all of them?
There were 3 other
Don't give. They're winning. See. They're getting. Everyone just remember Lila, but for a good reason. That's another one for you. This one wasn't among the easiest, but you got this right. So it's 4-1. You only need 8 right answer to unlock the mind shard. So let's see. So what's the name and the name of the city in which this character lives? So we are going to need the name of the character.
Nobody saw this movie.
The name of the character and the name of the city in which this character lives. I'm talking about the protagonist of Madame Web. So where does the protagonist of Madame Web lives, and what's her name?
Name?
Full name. I'm sorry. I saw the movie and it's your problem now.
Yes.
And I've seen the movie, so
it was let's say an easy question, but for a movie that nobody saw. So.
Well, they are prepared. Some of them, at least.
That's true.
Okay, so let's try this one. Since you are pretty smart, you are pretty onto us, but let's try something more difficult. So, what actor was in the cast of a certain movie called New Mutant, and also has a role in the DCEU? So I want the name of the character and the role in DCU. This particular actor or actress played a role in New Mutants and also in the DCU. Who are we talking about? You are not gonna
this
get
one's
this.
tough.
You are not.
No, it was not in New Mutants.
Yes, that was a movie called New Mutant. New Mutant is good. I like it. But it's a weird movie. They are saying Alice Braga, but I'm not. It's not my answer, but it could be another answer.
I must admit, it's correct.
It's correct. It's not the.
There were two. There were 2 actors.
It was not our answer, but it's an answer.
No. Yes. And curiously enough, the other actor has a role in New Mutants and in the other Suicide Squad, in the first Suicide Squad, while Alice Braga has a role in the James Gunn Suicide Squad.
How many of you are looking for this? Are asking ChatGPT or Google? How many of you do actually know these things? I won't. But it's okay.
Oh, the Italians are on fire. Actually,
Italians,
yes,
yeah.
our answer as well was Adam Beach.
No, you can you can use Google, of course.
Of course. I like New Mutants as well.
So
At least that's your question. That's true because New Mutant has like, I don't know, six actors in total. So the two of them are also in the DCU.
I have to get you somehow.
Okay.
Like I have to do more.
Yes.
Let me see. Okay. This one you are not gonna get this one. You know, this is hard. So
Halfway for you.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. There is an epic fight between the forces of the human race. You know, there is the Amazons and the Olympians against Darkseid's army. And during this epic scene, in in Zack Snyder's Justice League, there is the death of a very important Green Lantern. Who's this? What's the name of this Green Lantern? You cannot guess this. Like you have to know too many things to know this.
Yes.
Give
So
me
to
something.
recap, Justice League by Zack Snyder. There's a very huge epic battle at like the beginning of times, with several different populations fighting against Darkseid's forces, and it shows the death of a very important for the DC Green Lantern. What's the name? Ryan Reynolds, of course.
Ryan Reynolds is the
It's not the name of the character as well. It's Ryan Reynolds.
Yalan Gur. How do any of you know who Yalan Gur is? I wonder. I cannot believe that any of you knows the answer to this question. But we are that guy who's okay. Yalan Gur.
No.
Okay. So let's see.
And 7 for you.
Oh, this is going to be hard. Let's see if you can guess this. Which former president of the United States of America played a cameo in the MCU? A cameo by a former president of the United States of America in the MCU. Thank you, British Joe.
God bless Jimmy Carter.
A lot of different questions. I believe some people from the chat are just saying
I
random.
don't even know if some of these names are totally made up or are actually president of the United States.
I believe that you are just.
Just throwing letters.
It's not portrayed. Made actually a cameo.
Yes.
Was there in the movie. And time. And the answer, Simone, is.
Absolutely no one. I'm sorry.
We are doing 3 questions now, apparently. So I'm sorry. It's 226.
That was a trick question.
Yeah, that's haha.
We deserved a lot of fun also. So.
This was the emergency question in case you got all the others. So let's see. How many they got right? It's 7 or 6?
7.
7-2. So
Yes.
let's do something easy, so you can. Can you name all the actors who portrayed in live action, in any movie, live action only, who portrayed Clark Kent, Superman? No other Superman. Clark Kent and Superman. Can you name? No, that's.
That's a correct answer.
TV or film, both. Every actor who played in a single message, possibly, not because I can keep track of everyone. You have to guess them all. One person have to guess them all. Have to know them all. Movie or TV series? Live
Yes.
action. Type fast. Time's running out. And time. Do we have anything?
Yes.
Anyone was right?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw
There was a right
more
answer.
than one right answer. A couple of you just saw the movies and not the TV series, but I understand. But many of you also put all the names. There's a lot of them, but yes, it's George Reeves is the first one, Christopher Reeve, of course, Brandon Routh for The Return of the Superman, Henry Cavill, David Corenswet, if you want to put them in, even if the movie is not out yet, but we all know him. And for the TV part, it's Dean Cain, Tyler Hoechlin, I don't know, and Tom Welling, the most famous one. And also, yes.
But I am stoked that I'm so happy and pissed that someone said Nicolas Cage too, because that was
Nicolas Cage, of course, it's yes and no, meaning he was a live action, he was used in a movie in a 3D version, so it's I don't know how I stand on those. It's true that the real photo of him with a real Superman costume was used for the 3D things they used in the Flash. So I accept both with and without Nicolas Cage, but I mean everything is better with Nicolas Cage in it, so why not?
Let's try
And
another
that's 8
one.
for
in
you.
the DCU.
4 left.
DCU adjacent. Whose actor? What actor? What's the name of the actor who portrayed the original Atom Smasher in Black Adam? The original Atom Smasher in Black Adam, starring
The name
Dwayne
of the
Rock.
actor who played the original
Atom
Smasher in
Smasher
the movie
in
Black
the movie
Adam.
Black Adam, the movie that ended the DCU.
Yes, in a way.
There was a black, yeah. That was meant nothing to me. Yeah, Atom Smasher. Come on, Ren. It's
Atom Smasher. It's not Atom Smasher. Is a or the Atom. I don't know. I think it's called Atom Smasher. I don't even know. I think in the DC they are two different characters: the Atom and Atom Smasher. But yes, the character is Albert Rothstein. Thank you, Lee.
And time.
Mm. This MCU.
I have to
Just
say,
one of you guessed right,
but
Dennis.
it's out of
It's
time.
Henry
But it's out of the
Winkler.
timer. I'm sorry. So it's kudos to Dennis. Dennis got it right. It was another tricky question, but unfortunately, it was just 1 second out of time, and I'm particularly evil today. So that's a no. It was a tricky question because Noah Centineo performed as Atom Smasher, but not the original Atoms. The original
Yes.
Atom Smasher
And at the
was
very first of the movie, he can be seen talking with his, I think it's uncle, which is portrayed by Harry Winkler. That is the original Adam Smasher.
I'm sorry. So was
But
Harry
Clegg,
Winkler.
it's part of the game. We
It's-
already told at the beginning.
It's a completely unfair challenge.
Yes.
Still,
I mean, at the end of this, if you win, you will get something for free. So please give us the benefit of playing as well. Is that movie actually good? I don't have an answer for that.
no movie that came out after 2020 is actually a good movie. So that's an easy answer. That was a tricky question. So, what's the score, Simone?
We are 8 answer right and 3 answer wrong.
You need 4 right answer to win this and 4 wrong answer to lose this. So, you know, we should account for time. We should, but still, it's unfair. It's one of those we should, but we won't. So, let's try this one. In the series, in the Marvel TV series, since you want some MCU, in the Marvel TV series Echo,
Stop. You just ate
what character, what's the name of the character who repairs and rebuilds Echo's prosthetic leg? This is like, you want to play art, let's play art.
It's like the hardest question we have for you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mrs. Shaw.
Echo got a prosthetic leg in the series and someone repaired it for her. We got a lot of actually. I just want to end the questions right now because they got Scully. How? We need to give you less time probably. Let's set from 1 minute to 45 seconds. What do you say, Simona? Since you are in such a good advantage, I believe it's. I strongly believe that.
We have 9 correct answer and 3 wrong answer. When we also lack just 15 euros to unlock Steel Titans.
So I would say that as a GM, as a director, when the player are rolling high, you have to increase the difficulty. So let's switch from 60 seconds to 35. 35. Yes. So what do you mean? Don't change the rule. It's what we do.
It's like our job. And 370,000 euros.
Let's stop the
right
game
now.
for a moment to unlock a stretch goal live. No, it's
Thank
not.
you.
There's nothing more difficult than Grandpa Scully, Kevin. I mean, like I was sure this was.
Yes.
You know. So, let's put the game aside for a moment to unlock. Where is it? To unlock Steel Titans, an action flick inspired by Pacific Rim, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, of course, Neon Genesis Evangelion, another nice, great influence on us. As you can see, the mechs in Steel Titans are going to be massive. like proper, you know, this is what we call a titan, so a giant anthropomorphic robot of some sort. Um, so you will have a chance, thanks to Steel Titan, to play as a group of group of heroes, piloting a giant titan against a kaiju threat of some
Yes,
kind,
a
like a
very
big, huge monster.
colossal type of alien beast monster, whatever. No, we are not done with the game. We just pause the game in order to reward you with the first glimpse of the Steel Titans art. But we will be back in a moment.
So, the other cool thing about Steel Titans, of course, is that it works really well with Power Guardians. So now, thanks to Power Guardians and Steel Titans, you can play your perfect, Sentai series, being Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or whatever. This is going to be, we already said that this is going probably to be the longest action flick yet. It's not going to be crazy long, but probably 2, 4, 6 pages longer than the
Yes,
other
more
ones.
or less like
So-
Star Knights, I believe, which is our longest yet.
Can we expect 2 other action flick like Informer action flick books? Yes, you can, but after the 400,000 mark. And I have to remind you that Outgunned Adventure closed at 482,000,
83.
which was national record back at the time. And right now, like day by day, we are over. We are
Yes.
more people, more funding than Outgunned Adventure, so it's looking good for the other action flicks. But we will see. We will see when we get at 400 and we unlock the stretch goal box. So, enough about stretch goals. Let's go back to our mind games for the mind shot. 923, and a little nice reminder that we moved back the time to from 60 seconds to 45 seconds. Everyone's agree? Okay.
With the next way, it's the question number 12 to
It's not-
13.
I don't have very harder question than the prosthetic leg for Miko,
Yes.
sorry. But I will try as well. So, let's say, in what year, what year, year like Y-E-A-R, year, because I pronounce it incorrectly, year, yes. The first one, not the year, year. In what year
It's
did
a legit question.
the Wolverine unlocks or discover his powers as a mutant? What year did Wolverine discover his mutant powers? 30 seconds to go.
Not an easy one.
Will someone be right? And time.
Jonathan is right as well. He's got 30 years when this counts. It's not. Okay, I think enough of you were right. Not all of you. It's 1845, according to Wolverine,
For movies.
the movies, the origin of
Well,
Wolverine. I don't know which was the English title of
I believe X-Men Origins.
X-Men Origin, the Wolverine.
Wolverine
maybe. I
or
don't
the
know.
Wolverine, yeah, something like that. So
And
let's see.
right answer. 2 to go.
Okay, Blue Beetle. In Blue
Ah,
Beetle, the main character of Blue Beetle is kind of it
it-
has his power thanks to a magical alien parasite beetle. And what's the name of the beetle? Of the
what's the
scarab?
name of the alien blue
Scarab.
beetle that
Yes.
gives Blue Beetle it is alien power? Bluey, it's
All the answers are both wrong and uninspired.
amusing. Also, speeches are very good. Scarab.
Time. We got it right. Some of you, but I believe
Kajita. It's the
I
name.
really
Blue
feel
Beetle, of course. It's a blue beetle. It's a blue scarab, sorry. It's a blue alien scarab whose name is Kajita. Oh, Kajita,
there's
I don't know.
more than 100 people following, but I do feel like 3 of you are doing the heavy lifting here.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
but
Yes,
it's
I can see the
Kajida.
name.
Kajida. It's the name, not Kajit. That's another franchise.
A franchise entirely.
But that's 10 for you. 11. 10. Simona is they got 10
It's
right.
11.
11 to 3. Almost there. Just another one.
One more. The last. Probably the last.
This
Maybe.
another one. So, how we are outside of MCU and DCU actually. This is right. Like no one knows what this is. No, not even the people who did this. How many? Sorry, in the movie Venom 3 Last Dance, how many different symbiotes were there?
How many different symbiotes were in the third Venom movies, The Last Dance? 42, 5, 8. How many what? Symbiote.
Symbiotes,
I don't know how it's
like
pronounced.
Venom.
Please bear with me.
Venom.
10-ish. 9, 4, 6. Touch it up. 3.
I actually cannot believe.
Yes, for me they are typing random numbers.
I actually cannot believe that Marcus got it right. It is, in fact, 10. So, but you obliterated us 12 to 3. And I didn't get to ask my.
Also, 8 new symbiotes is a correct answer. 8 new plus a couple of the old ones seen in other movies for a grand total of 10. According to some, though, that is 100%.
So, I can't believe that Marcus actually got it right. Ren, no, Ren, Venom is a symbiote, so it's definitely it's the name character. So that there's definitely at least one. I don't think so, Kevin. Marcus literally got everything else wrong.
I
So-
can't believe you watched that.
10. So I am happy to inform you that you just unlocked the 5th shard, the mind shard. So let's take a look at how our shiny shards are looking right now. It's 5 of them.
One as fast as possible.
So I really thought this was going to be a little harder for you, but we probably should have started at 45 seconds, but we might gain some But you managed to avoid certain questions such as how many actors of the Skargard family took part in any MCU or DCU movies. So that was my favorite question, but I you know I didn't make it in time. So not all of them, but so you got 5 shards out of the 6 shards. Not 3. It's actually 2. It's Bill and no, it's Bill, Stellan.
Stellan and Bill.
So
Bill Skarsgård and Stellan
and
Skarsgård.
Stellan Skarsgård. There was also Alexander was in talk, but he never.
Yes, they never actually joined.
You know. But it doesn't matter right now because the 5th shard is in your hands, and now only 1 shard is missing to the full set. How
we gonna unlock it?
That's a good question, but we're not going to answer today. You'll have to wait a little bit. Luckily, we are not planning any, group tour to Vormir. No Backer is going to be sacrificed to unlock the spirit shard, which is going to be the last shard, the spirit shard. But we will see how, when, and if it will be unlocked. We will see.
Nobody knows, Andrea.
We will see. So
there's a hidden rule. You're already, let's say, playing in this hidden game. Let's see if this campaign will match the secret expectation for unlocking the last of the Eternity Shards.
But as Simone said, you are already playing the game to get the spirit shard, the D20, the final shard of the set. So we'll see if you play your cards right. But it's not going to be like an amount of money or something. So you will see. If you are worthy of the spirit shard. Can we still sacrifice Marcus? Yes, you can. You know me.
Who am I to stop you from that?
You know me. I'm always good with sacrificing, Marcus in general. Guys, it's 100 of you, more than an hour. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for playing this little game with us, having a little fun on this Friday afternoon, at least here in Italy. Happy that you allow. I would have hoped it would be a little harder for you, but I know you know what you're talking about. I'm will be forever scarred by the fact that you guessed Scully right, because
yes,
I thought
so easily.
Many, I thought it was hard even to look for it, like it wasn't an easy Google search, but geography question next time. Yes, but I wouldn't.
No, it's impossible. I am so bad at geography that not even with the correct answer in front of me, I can't be able to say if something is correct or not.
We'll have to take. What's the capital city of Madagascar? I know. I will have to take your word for it. Like.
What's the capital city? Would be my first question.
Thanks. We were trying to fool the AI, but any one of you who participated in this game, go and donate €5 to Wikipedia right now, because it's mostly thanks to them if we got the mind shard. So before we leave, we have to reveal Oliver is Santo something. We have to reveal the final roll, because at 380, so in 10k, we are going to unlock the power tokens, and then At 400k we are going to unlock the stretch code box, but squished between the stretch code box and the token, there is one last roll, the 15th roll plus the incredible roll, which was the prodigy. So they will add up to 16 rolls. And the 15th roll is someone that was actually requested quite a good amount of time, and it's going to be the teleporter. So we finally decided to make a roll for the teleporter, coming with a cool teleportation, which is going to be a tricky superpower. It's a weird one, but you will be able to play as a teleporter, like Nightcrawler and all that kind of stuff. So teleportation is what's coming next. Yes, she has. We thought a lot about with Daniela how we wanted our teleporter to actually teleport, and our hero here have some kind of tattoos, and she's able to, you know, to disappear through her tattoos. I don't know how to say that in English, but you will see when it's, you'll see it in full color, it gets clearer, but I appreciate that you appreciate the effect. Yes, Daniela is literally painting 11 hours a day easy. Like she's chained to the table, but she's really doing this. I say this all the time. I don't know how many people can actually believe that Daniela is doing this as we speak, but she's really doing this stuff like the Steel Titans and you know, all the road. She's literally doing this during the campaign, and yeah, she's giving everything for Outgunned superhero. Also because Outgunned, it's all made by one artist, which is Daniela Giubellini. So Outgunned, Outgunned Adventure, and Outgunned Superheroes, all the 3 core books are all done by Daniela, and she's very possessive. She wants to do the whole thing, and you know, that's a lot of work. We are not
Me too.
going to.
I do agree to a Spider for the team, but we'll see.
That's she. Yeah, yes, we. But me and Daniela, we sleep 8 to 9 hours a day. That's why we only work like 11 to 12, because we usually don't have lunch. We don't have any pause during the day. We go straight from morning to evening, but we sleep a solid 9 hours. That's the secret. You gotta sleep to do all these crowdfunding campaign and games. You gotta sleep a lot. So too powerful. Daniela is got the whole, you know, Captain Marvel vibe going on. But we will have our vacations, of course. We will rest once this campaign is over and everything is unlocked. So thank you guys. I appreciate that there is so much love for the teleporter, actually, not only for Daniela's art, because we were unsure, but there was a lot of requests, and we had one last spot for a role to fill, and we decided to go with the teleporter. We was unsure because there is already, you know, super speed, super power. We needed teleportation.
We managed some way to turn teleportation into a more complex type of superpower, allowing this type of heroes to do various things. Let's just say we will dwell more into that later.
Guys, our next live stream will be on Tuesday, and then on Thursday. I hope this is correct. Like the day after Wednesday, we are going to have our final live stream. Not at the same hour, but a later, like in
Yes.
4 hours from now, whatever it is in your time zone.
Yes, we
Because
usually have the last, the close live stream of a campaign more or less like half an hour or an hour before the actual end and the beginning, of the extra, the overtime mode here on Backerkit. So yes, we will see at the same time on Tuesday and much later on Thursday.
yeah, and this is going to be so two live stream left, one shard left, and we'll see where we can land. Thank you guys for so much of you to being here for so much time. Thank you for participating to this game, and we'll go update the campaign so that the other 2000
Yes. No, I can see all the full art for, Steel Titans. Thank you, Simone, and the teleporter as well. Thank you again for bearing with us and playing this little silly game. It was very fun for us. I hope it was fun for you too. And one more to say, see you next week, and let's see with how many more stretch goals unlocked from here to next Tuesday. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.